Hi, hello, how are you all this fine day? I hope that if you're here, you subscribe to this channel if you're not already, and you check out everything that's down below. It's super fun. A newsletter, social media, my website. It's all there for you to enjoy, and I think you will. I'm in a particular situation right now that brings up this topic that for me has been really difficult, and I'm learning to manage or grow from. So we're going to see if this is relatable content, and that is the simple but so complicated act of being assertive, especially when you are neurodiverse or autistic and you have resources that you need, or resources that would make your life more manageable, and it's hard to ask for those, and it's hard for people to understand why they might be important to you. And for me right now, there's a lot of guilt that comes up simply because I have this innate desire to never inconvenience anyone or to create extra potential tension or conflict, and that often means that I make myself smaller in many cases, and I diminish my own needs so that other people can do what they desire to do. And it's a vicious cycle because I struggle with just hoping that I don't come off as like inconsiderate or selfish when I'm expressing my own needs and what works best for me, because it is likely going to be the minority, and it is likely to go against the grain, and it likely will not be clear unless you say or do something about it. Now, wouldn't it be nice if other people were doing all the work for us? Because isn't that how it supposed to be? Yeah, that would be great. But I think it's so important that we view being healthfully, I guess, assertive in standing up for yourself and being your own advocate, and, you know, knowing what works best for you and knowing what doesn't work for you, because you deserve the same quality of life as everybody else in the room. And you should not have to belittle yourself or just be trod upon and just kind of disregarded, because that's a lot of the neurodiverse reality. We have to fight to make ourselves known and to hope people understand, and at least try to pursue what will ultimately make us healthy, feel secure, feel safe, just feel balanced. A lot of my past, especially when I didn't know I was autistic, it was a lot of people pleasing. It's a lot of jumping through hoops. It's a lot of, you know, just doing whatever I feel needs to be done in order for everyone to like me and to accept me and to not fail, really. And that pursuit was ultimately what would pull me into burnout, into severe mental illness, to all of these different negative consequences that I just didn't even put the two and two together. Because that's just, it's such a tricky system. And it's a dynamic that we too often accept and just kind of let slide to avoid feeling that sense of potential rejection and that potential what may be seen as selfish, inconsiderate. But I truly believe that in any situation, which is super hard for autistic people, is finding a middle ground where everyone's happy, where there's some sort of compromise where people can just exist and thrive how they're meant to. That's a very blanket answer because obviously all situations are going to be different. All privileges and resources are going to be different. And coming from an obviously white person, I mean, I think that alone changes a lot of what I'm talking about, and I can't speak to what may be true for people of color who are also neurodiverse, but however you can, however you feel is right in communicating and in just trying to seek some sort of balance, you deserve that. Or you at least deserve the support of someone else that can advocate for you if that's something that you are uncomfortable with or it's kind of falling on deaf ears. Because I get that so well, but it's what we need to do. It's hard work. It might take a lot of energy, at least that's what I'm feeling, but ultimately you yourself know yourself best. And to communicate that through writing or through talking, however it feels best, I believe you deserve all the things. It's not possible for everyone. That's like a utopia kind of goal. But I think we can get there, and that first step is really hard. And it might take a lot of unlearning like I am, but I truly believe it's going to be worth it. Or at least just trying to allow an opportunity for others to learn from you, to potentially learn from them, and to get multiple perspectives in situations that may otherwise be one-sided. So with all that said, I'd love to hear your thoughts on being assertive in what you need as a neurodiverse autistic person, or if you care for someone who is neurodiverse autistic. You know, we love all the perspectives here, and with that, if you aren't already, subscribe, like this video, do all the things that you should be doing. And so many blessings. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all next time.